So today I'm going to be testing out some of Nahida's team comps. Also, by no means this is a guide. So if you're looking for a guide, I'll link down some of my favorite content creators who make guides. Do check them out. They're pretty good. And the first team comp I wanna try is Ayato, Yilan, Nahida herself obviously, and Zhongli. The thing is, I really like having Zhongli in my team. From the day I've gotten Zhongli, like, it's been amazing. Because he gives that chill kind of playstyle, right? You just press his E and forget about dodging whatsoever. Like, you don't need to dodge. Firstly, I'm going to use Nahida as a support. I'm going to use her burst, like, she'll do her dendro thingy and off the field. And then I'm going to use Ayato as the main DPS here, and Jilan is going to support him. Also, one thing to notice is that my Nahida is not built at all. She's at level 40. Her talents are 0. I've given her some artifacts so she doesn't die. And as far as her weapon goes, I think I've given her a Witsit, but that is also not leveled up. I think it's at level 40 or something. So basically I am using Nahida at bare minimum. And I also want to try that. Like, I want to try out like how capable she is if we don't invest a lot of resources into her. Like right off the bat, how good will she be? So almost immediately I can see that my rotations are lacking and I regret killing him. So now the team comp I'm going to try is I'm going to replace Ayato with Xingqiu. And don't mind the extra buzzing in the background because for some reason my internet was acting up that day. So yeah. Now this is like, I would say, kind of fun to play with. Since my Nahida is not leveled up all the way, this probably is the slowest team comp out there, damage wise, right? But it's, I would say, kind of fun to play. And then I'll have to like, somehow like get used to the rotations. I suck at rotations, so I think I'll need to stack elemental mastery on Nahida for this team to work. Like I said in the beginning, that this is me just messing around and finding out the hard way. And to be honest, this is like, since like there is nothing else left in Genshin Impact regarding to the competitiveness of this game, so I feel like it's much more fun when you have to figure out everything yourself. Like, just play around, fail, and then just try new things. I feel like that's the fun about it. And next up, I'm going to try, I'm going to remove Zhongli and put Red and Shogun in there for a hyperbloom team. I feel like this one went like, toe to toe with the first team comp, and I feel like this team comp is really easy to play with because there are no energy recharge problems in this team comp. Like Raiden's a battery house, Xingqiu himself has a lot of energy recharge, Yilan has a decent amount, and you can stack a lot on Nahida if you're going the EM build, right? So it's like, even if you suck at rotations like me, you can probably like, end up with all your burst back somehow by the end of your rotation. So I feel like this was like the most optimal in my opinion, or maybe it's just my builds that are like that, so I'm not really sure about that one. But it was better than the last where I used Nahida on field and Xingqiu and Yilan as supports. I feel like this one did very much better than the previous one. So the next team comp I'm going to try is basically I'm going to remove Raiden Shogun with Ayato, and I want to go with Mono Hydro with Nahida as support on the, off-field support, right? So I'm going to start off with like Ayato's burst, like, going to switch off to Nahida, then I'm going to use Yilan's burst and then Xingqiu's, and then swap back into Ayato and use his E skill. And this one is probably by far the, you can say, fastest, mostly due to the big numbers that pop on the screen. Like, it's like hydro supremacy, okay, basically. Also, there are no energy recharge problem in this team as well because there are 3 hydro. Like, it basically gets rid of all energy recharge problem. And in my opinion, this was one of my favorite team comps. So we did the testing and now time for results, right? So I feel like this team is the most optimal out of all the ones we tested, right? And this team over here is most easy and most fun to play in my opinion. And the last team over here I feel like is my personal favorite. I love the mono hydro and seeing all the hydro numbers on the screen. I'm biased hydro, but like, I really love this team. It's really fun to play. And by no means this is like a perfect like a team comp, or this is just my opinion. I feel like these are the teams I will enjoy playing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, it really helps a lot. And if you have any suggestions for our upcoming content, please do comment down in the comment section below. And yeah, that's pretty much it from my side. Take care, stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video.